If you want to find out other ways to make some money today, we have them for you, Scott. We're going to start with CF. We talked about this fertilizer on Monday. You were looking at CF for a breakout confirmation. Did you get it?
Yes. Yesterday, CF opened down. It was upgraded. I said, look at it for a negative to positive play. Find something green in the sea of red. Not only did it go green, it blasted through 144.50, 145. It is the strongest ag right now. It could see new highs first.
Do you want to buy here then?
I think it kind of has to digest yesterday,
Okay.
but I think you hold the position here and add into some weakness.
Now, Mosaic got 2 upgrades on Monday as well, but just up over 2%, not 6 like CF.
Right.
So do you want to buy this one instead? More value?
I have a little Mosaic. I have some for a catch-up play.
Okay.
You know, POT as well. There was some news this morning. So
Price target upgrade for potash today.
Good. So on my virtual trade floor, you could see that I am long some Mosaic, some POT. So hopefully they play some catch-up. If CF makes those new highs, you'll see some more excitement within this group.
All right, let's go to Las Vegas. Sands got hurt because it's going to have to take out a loan for its Macau assets. But, you know, despite the fact that tourism there is up over 10%, and Standard & Poor's expects gaming revenue up more than 25% in 2011. So do you want to kind of buy on this dip?
It's a dip, and it's been turning into a bigger dip. It's been technically broken since earnings. I have to show you this chart real quickly because it's following it perfectly technically. Here's your gap down after earnings. Ascending channel broken to the downside. Ascending channel broken to the downside. Maybe you buy this here at the 200-day around 39.48, but overall it's been very choppy, and it's been a better short than long, especially when it broke that 42 area that we spoke about a few weeks ago. That was your area to get out of the way and get short.
Okay, so still not enough confirmation for that one. All right, Goldman Sachs actually held up Monday. You still want to avoid it? You got to avoid it.
Well, it was a good trade yesterday. It was the cute trade. Goldman Sachs has been the weakest bank. It was down $1.50 yesterday. Futures are down a lot. It was just a trade, went from negative to positive. Big resistance at 137, 138. You could play it to there, but then watch out.
All right, OIH down over 2% yesterday. Is there a trade here today?
It's still holding that lower pivot. I don't like it, but if you want to buy a dip and you have to be in it and you're not and you sold the strength, this is one area to try and buy it. You know, it's trying here. If it breaks yesterday's low of 145, we should see this 200-day. So if you have some patience, you might get this area first.
I just want to hit on UNG because that was up 2% on Monday. Natural gas and gold, the only 2 commodities that were up on Monday. So is this a bullish indication at all?
I think so many people want us to be buying natural gas.
Yeah.
We are the Saudi Arabia of natural gas. But playing the UNG, that ETF sometimes doesn't correlate. If you have to play it, try and wait to buy the natural gas contracts only if you want to be involved. It's safer that way.
All right, Chipotle, is the momentum for real?
I got to actually look at this chart because I missed it yesterday. Some guys were talking about it. Wow. Next to these highs, this is in the game for higher prices. And yesterday I did try and go to lunch there, and there's a line around the corner. They love that food. CMG, that stock, they love it too, so both things are colliding.
But you missed the trade right now?
No, I think it could break out the highs.
Okay.
It's okay. It's still intact.
Green Mountain Coffee hitting a new 52-week high as well. Do you want to jump in here?
Well, what I like about this trade, which I missed, is that one of these momentum trades, one of these stocks actually was able to make new highs in a bearish tape. So that gives me some strength on some other situations. So if you look at GMCR, you will see that this stock broke into new highs after holding the gap. So some stocks could do it. So there are some scenarios that might be able to buck the market trend. So if you isolate the good strategies, some of them could work out even though the market's a bit pressured. So you have the haves and have-nots, and GMCR is one of those haves.